On this portion of video, we're going to see no light up or no ignitions. And the EC again on this method gives you 3 attempts. So again, we have duct pressure enough, and we will checklist is completed. We'll call start the right engine. So we're going to start, and then once we see have N2 rotation fuel control switch to run, so we go to N2, and then we'll go back to look at the oil pressure. Oil pressure as you go back to N2, and then we go up to N1. We have N1. We go back to N2, and we look for max motoring. Okay, max motoring is shortly coming up. That's max motoring is right there. We have fuel flow, and then we go back to EGT. You see, it's a 3 attempt. Now, it's trying the first attempt, whatever igniter started with, and then it goes back again, and then it will go to the other igniters and try its best. And then, of course, third time it will try fuel metering. If it fails, then all what it does is just rolls back, clear all the fuel, and ask you for the auto start memory item. In all these systems, when there's auto start is involved, we react to the ICAS message auto start. You don't do anything ahead of time. Just wait. You might have one igniter, you might have it running by this time if the other igniter works, and then you will have that one on the ICAS message later on. All right. That's the last time, I believe. It's a lengthy time. You got to be a little bit patient with the system. Don't rush. Wait for the ICAS message. There we go. Then we have auto start system. We react to it. Fuel control switch will get off and call for the checklist.